Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to help you how to install a custom on the Samsung Galaxy J710F or the Samsung Galaxy J7 2016. It's a kind of easy process for me, but it's kind of easy process for you, but for me it's hard because there's literally no power button in this thing, so I have to continue. Still have to help her press the volume buttons and all. So first you got to go to Chrome and search Orange box for SM. No, not SM. J710F. And then there will be an XML file instead. Scroll down till you see consent. This one, this one is the official one from God. You have to open the and also search here. Oh, yeah, yes. Not awesome. Your version, I choose 17 because it's very stable. Then we have to search version 17.1 Samsung Galaxy J4 2016 year model. Then we have HDF one. It will be an version. got this. Search FM. Yes, you have to search. Just not the HDL and is Python. Don't download the history apps. If you want Magic, you can download it. You have to download this. It is downloading this. Link it will take it on the file. Yes, it's just a black screen. Okay, about that. So you got to download this. When you install the customer on GTP 513, you got to use that code again for downloads. Am I audible? Yes. Okay. We do not kill the Virginia. You got the process. You got the control J. I only do Windows tutorials, guys. I cannot do Mac tutorials. I don't have Mac. You got to go. But this it will order. So if you want, you can just write it down. 33 MB. 5 minutes for 33 MB. Seriously, don't get it download. I am not downloading it. I already have it. So I do not need it. Next, you got to go to the same thread again. Don't close it. You got to get the repartition graph. Then close it. Download this lesson to repartition. You can download the measure or the current market. I'm currently downloading the linear OS 17. It's unwritten. I just downloaded this just for dark mode. Yeah, my eyes are burning in Android Edge Dark. That too is 10 times faster. Before the app even feels full screen, I can literally close it once. So that's why I recommend using this Android 10. So later, yeah, actually strong. I do not want to see a useless CR downloads. And so that would just take very less time, so I don't need to pay for that. Don't use too much RAM. You have to download the ROM. If you want matches, if you want matches, it will work. This React doesn't work for me. If it works for you, I don't. This thing doesn't have 20 flash. It has, but it doesn't turn on. Yeah, worthy is a problem. I put a sim that's not mine on this thing and it didn't work. Bluetooth words. What Bluetooth words? Sometimes this camera doesn't work. For me, I have to reload it. After it, on the mirror, there's no mirror for this thing. Do you know what to do? Oh, it is. Today I was playing football class and it was very windy. And so to stop the cones from falling while doing something, they literally used my water bottle. What did my water do wrong to you? I never consented to anything. You know what you got? 7 hours! This is why you stop it. Let us write it down on the average transfer. It will just take like 10 minutes. Not even 10 minutes, 5 minutes. See guys. Copy this camera. Okay, maybe it's I already downloaded, just let it download. Yeah! So now you got to open your file explorer. If you fully delete it, you got to download them again. See here, Windows recognizes my device. I downloaded drivers and all. Now you got to go to your downloads. The files will be right there. If we want GFs, search Nick GFs to downloads. Then go to packages. Choose code or else I recommend code because it's very less. So guys, full has everything from stock, stock has everything from basic, basic has everything from code, and also go has everything from code but go version. What where you go? Where you got to search. Download. Since our ROM is ARM64, you got to go to releases. Go to the latest date. No, not the latest. Sorry, very sorry. You got to go to Android 10 or your ROM version. Then find the latest date. Then you got to find this one. No, you got to find your core, the core version. Download it, you know how to, or else if you forgot, I will show you. If other mind the GApps or open GApps search for you, just I do not know. For me, it doesn't work. 7 minutes, that's good. No, BioBS. Where is Gobi? Did I close it? Oh, let it download. 1 hour. 2 minutes, definitely. You just download it, you don't delete it like I do. You download it. Now wait, don't delete it, I just download it. You get out! Yeah, yeah. Then basically that's done. You can open your file explorer. You can find it open. you got to open this thing. You actually got to extract it. I don't know if that extract it. You have to, after extracting, you just start it will happen. Maybe this one. What thing is in it? That is out in it. You got to extract it. Extract. You have to open it from the folder, not from. You have to open it from the folder, not from search. You can just show this. There'll be no comfort. There'll be, I don't know. You can just do the ADB rates easier. And then you can open another tab of this. Tab needed open. Just get some and then after you open the new tab, just go to downloads. You got to go to your platform tools. Got to open your platform tools. This folder and then you have to type clover. One second, let me just experiment. Okay, so instead of just typing this, like see here, instead of just typing this a billion times, you can just open this. So this one is authorized. It will show like a prompt on your device. First, it will show daemon running, starting now over here, and then daemon started. List of devices. It should show your device's serial number. If it's just unauthorized, just remove the USB cable on your phone, unlock your phone, remove the USB cable, then again plug it back in. Type ADB server ADB kill. You have to type this server. It will kill the server. Just stop anything, write everything. You have to type ADB start server. To start the server, you will get the prompt on your device soon. I think you will get the prompt right now. Okay, you will get the prompt when you type ADB start server, but I said to always so I'll soon activate my camera. And then you got to type ADB boot bootloader. Bro, I wanted to change one setting in this. Yes. Bro, I just removed the battery and this thing is still on. Okay, what if I touch this? Okay. Just turn it on. Do not forget this. This is very important step. Do not do this ATP reboot book already. Just keep your phone on. Just two mistakes. Till get the laser charging. I soon literally call my neighbor. Okay, just open same day. So guys, you have to open from the folder only. Then I will work. I do not want link to Windows now. So what you have to do is go to your settings on your Samsung. Remove every single one of your Google account and turn on OEM and unlock it. If you don't see that option, just go to about phone or about device something. You got to find software info, I think. Build number. Just type it a billion times. Then it will say you're a developer. You can open developer settings and then turn on that. Then you got to go to ADB to bootloader. Then you got to do that. Then you have to keep open. I have to do another thing. I forgot about that. I just turn off replace. Why do I feel like my battery is? Okay, look at it. Looks very slow. Okay, that was very fast. You can do the own part. And the first one. The third was just now, okay, just be meditating. After doing all of that, removing Google accounts and all, you can reboot your bootloader. Reboot your bootloader. And then your video will not recognize it anymore. It used to be my serial number device, now it's nothing. But Orange still recognizes it. to your PDA if it isn't. You got to choose. Okay, I forgot this. Chrome browser. Search 7-zip. You got to download 7-zip. And after downloading it, then you got downloaded that file, right? That one. The orange software. You got to download it. Actually, don't need to extract it. This thing recovery.img is there, right? You got to press on this and you got to press show options. Okay. This one also. Yeah, you got to extract it. After extracting it, then we and recovery.img. You can just go on to that. You can then you got to go to compress to then you got to press start file. It will compress by itself. I actually don't need it now because I already have recovery data. Put it as recovery.tar. I think it's not don't. And then just do that within the now you got to go back to OD. Got to choose that recovery. You got to open it and then make sure you have checked. You didn't check auto reboot. That's the main thing you got to go back to now. Then you can just recovery data. Go back to the log. Gateway account code. You got to press start. If it shows fail, it's maybe because you didn't remove your Google account or you didn't turn on OML unlocking from developer. And also a white line should appear on your thing. And then lastly, you just because I got my neighbor. Just because no sorry. That's right guys, you can just see the video. So guys, my neighbor just came in. So what you got to do is
అది ఊరికే కట్ అయిపోతుంది జ్యోతి.
ignore that.
ఎవరు కృష్ణవేణి మ్యాగీనా? సరే వెళ్ళు వెళ్ళు. సరే సరే ఓకే వెళ్ళు వెళ్ళు. వెళ్ళొచ్చులే. ఏం కాదు వెళ్తానులే పో. ఫోన్ లో ఉంటాడా అప్పుడు తెలుసు కానీ. సరే సరే నేను చెప్పింటే వాళ్ళు వస్తారు ఖచ్చితంగానే. సరే సరే ఓకే ఓకే వెళ్ళు వెళ్ళు. సరే బాయ్ బాయ్.
So you got to unplug the USB cable, remove your battery. I mean, we can shut it down with if you have.
నాకు తెలుగులో చెప్పాలా నేను? ఓకే.
And then you got to plug back in the USB cable, or else it will think we are doing a normal thing. And then I just get a system. Scissors ఉన్నాయా? కత్తెర లేదా?
వంటింట్లో ఉంది.
Again why? Metal metal scissors you should do that orange first. Auntie. If you don't have a power button, both of these metal things inside the power button can touch. It will light up. Sorry guys for making you wait so long. So she just came like keep her mouth that After removing and keeping the battery back in,
ఏదో చేస్తున్నాడు
YouTube video. YouTube video.
ఏదో చేస్తున్నాడు
YouTube video. So you got to plug back the USB charger. Now we got to hold the volume up button and the home button, and do not forget the power button. Do not leave it also. Holding like that until it boots into the recovery. Then it should show orange box. It should show bright orange screen saying Orange Box Recovery. And then it will again open this. Back then it showed SD card, but now it shows micro SD card. We are in recovery, not in Android. So what you got to do is go to this dash bin. It will show like that. You got to press format data, type yes, and then it shall factory reset formatting data, and then you can see everything is model is empty. And then you have to go to wipe again. You got to select Dalvik cache system and data. And then you got to go to menu, and side load, select wipe Dalvik and wipe cache. Select that, and then it will say select to start side mode. After doing that, you got to go back into CMD. You got to type AD device. Make sure it shows your device serial number and seed load. Serial load. 1 second, it was magnet and so you got to type ADB site load. You got to go to File Explorer. You got to go back to Downloads. You got to flash this thing. The last 17.1 repartition. And then you got to press enter. Yes, right? ADB site load. Do not forget the space. 563 gigabytes, so of course it will not have a fraction of. No, do not. What did I do? Make sure your device is not locked. Then you got to press enter. Package. 71% it will pause. Do not close here. Do not stop the ADB side. It's just doing its thing. And let it go. Why are you rebooting it to Android? Bro, I used the USB cable. Why are you rebooting? Hey, you're rebooting into nothing. Yeah, PDF program. I think it just auto rebooted, but it boots back into Orange Box. It should unmodified system partition, and then you should type. You don't keep read only. You should select version screen again. It it should actually show it should show no error. And then you got to swipe to allow modifications. You got to open, go to ADB and sideload. You got to go to ADB and sideload. You got to just copy and paste. You got to control C, read. Do not press enter it. At the sideload. It turns out no ROM, like no OS is installed, so it relies on to the so ADB failed to recover and OS just flash the this thing 2 times. And then so if you like try to normally boot into Android, it will say no and it will boot into recovery because there's actually no OS installed, so it will just boot into. And then just never switch again. That I know what now you have to after doing the you have to again go to ADB side and normal captions. Then you got to swipe to start the side. And then now you got to choose the ROM. Then you can start. It will start serving it. It will just do the first part very fast, and then it will just start patching system image and condition. But why does OBS have no pause button? Why can't they pause OBS? Why can't they pause? Seriously, OBS, what the hell is this? And also, I'm making my videos 120 FPS. So you can just let it go to be long for something, and you can just keep this part of the video.
Nice.
Did your country just ban Roblox on mobile? Because a bunch of mobile players were actually posting this screenshot on Twitter stating that they couldn't update their Roblox game because they lived in a certain country. What country is that, you might be asking? I have no clue. But if you're having this problem, tell me in the comments if you are. And yeah, hopefully my country doesn't ban Roblox. Did your country just...
There are 40 compute blades. Each one of these is a whole computer. There's a Raspberry Pi with a 4-core CPU and 8 gigs of RAM and a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD. You can fit 20 of these in 1 U of rack space. This is one of the most dense ARM clusters in the world, and the compute blade launches this month on Kickstarter. Subscribe because I'll be posting a full video soon. The production version will cost about $60, though you might have trouble finding compute modules for them. Luckily, it also works with clone boards like the Pine 64 SoQuartz, but not as well as with the Pi. I tested my blades out with Kubernetes and Ceph, and it's cool to be able to run test clusters on a set of real computers sitting quietly on my desk. And there's even another Raspberry Pi powering this wacky little fan control board. And it's production ready too. JetBrains has been running compute blades in their racks for months now, running CI jobs. In this rack, there are 40 compute blades. Each one of these is a whole computer. There's a Raspberry Pi with a 4-core CPU and 8 gigs of RAM and a 2 terabyte NVMe SSD.
Stop pronouncing the T when you speak.
Respond. The side is successful. Okay, I do some. And then if you want GF, you get to the somebody can on the
మేము పొద్దున్న బాక్స్ పెట్టుకుని వెళ్తాం కదా అయిపోయిందా సరే సరే
you got to find the mid GF. Maybe it would work, I do not know. It did not work for me. Do not press enter yet. You got to go to again ADB and cycle. Then you got to write the start. And then you got to press enter. Services. It's
బ్రెడ్ లీఫ్
and then lastly reboot your system.
ఇప్పుడు ముందు వచ్చిందా
It will show no as installed. It's already installed. It did not wait on case. Try to reboot. Then it will start booting it to linear. First boot will take some time. It may not. It will. So just one of my friends had no call me a glitch. It will.
I can make your teeth fall out.
The first boot will take the kind of luck. And a lot of time.
What would happen if you installed your GPU backwards? As in, you see these little pins up here and how there's a clear separation of one side versus the other? Well, what would happen if these were plugged into the wrong ports in the PCIe slot? In a physical GPU, that's pretty hard to do. But in a riser, like this one here, well, these two sides are much closer in size. And so let's swap their positions and plug it back into our PCIe slot. And as we power on our computer, we can see that the circuit starts to smoke, meaning that there's definitely an electrical short going on between the pins. And taking a closer look, we can clear as day see exactly where the short's happening. How cool is that? What would happen if you installed your
So it booted in on yesterday. For me, you can got me a setup. Thank you for watching this video and bye. Please subscribe.